Hello, Williams family, bringing you a weekly update on things that are going on around the university. Foremost being that today is the day that we begin our online instruction. We extended our spring break period to allow our faculty and staff to take extra time to prepare for this new phase of instruction for the remainder of the semester, and today marks the beginning of this initiative. So to all of our students, we really are encouraging you to get connected and be a part of this initiative. We want you to finish the semester as strong or stronger than you did when you began it. Part of the success of this activity is that you remain in communication with your faculty. This is essential. I would put it to you this way: you cannot over-communicate. You can only, at best, communicate enough or not enough. Don't think you are bothering us if you have questions about your courses, questions about assignments, questions about things that are going on educationally. We are prepared to walk with you through this. For many of our faculty, this is the first time they've taught in this kind of environment. We also recognize for many of you, our students, this is the first time you've ever learned this way. So we're all in this together, and toward that end, I want to grant each of you permission to talk to us, reach out to us, email us, text us, call us if you have any questions, any issues on your end that we can take on our end to help you. We want you to be successful in this educational endeavor, and we want this to be a successful learning experience for you. We recognize this is not ideal. We understand this is not how we signed up for this academic year and certainly this semester. But this is the reality of where we are today. And so we want to take the technologies that are available to us and exploit them in the best sense of the word to continue your educational experience for the remainder of this semester. So today's the day we launch our online instruction, and we're encouraging each of you reach out, communicate, get connected, and finish the semester better than you started. We also want to make you aware that we're prepared to provide instructional tutoring for you. So if you were used to going to the Success Center when you were on campus, we have availability and made provision for you to continue getting instruction and tutoring during this time. Maybe you need some counseling. You just need someone to talk to. Please feel free to reach out to your faculty. Please feel free to reach out to our counselor, Anita Cooper, here on campus. We are prepared to just be a friend to you, to listen to you, to share your concerns, and to provide instruction and counseling for you in these unsettling and uncertain times. You can find information and links of how to access tutoring, how to access our counseling on our website on Frequently Asked Questions. So if you're not familiar with that, it's on our landing page. Go to williamsbu.edu. The first thing that will come up will be COVID-19 information. Click on that link and you can find helpful information under many Frequently Asked Questions section of that website. So we encourage you, if you need tutoring, we're prepared to give it. If you need counseling, we stand ready to serve you in that regard. Now, let me just give a little bit of encouragement to all of our students, particularly as to the best way of moving forward through the remainder of this semester. First and foremost, as I've already said, communication is key. Communicate, communicate, communicate. Stay connected with us in all the ways that are at your disposal. You have questions, issues, problems, concerns, let us know. We want to help you with that. But two other things I want to bring to the table to encourage you in the remainder of the semester in this effort. You may have heard me talk in the recent past about this thing that I call the Williams Way. The Williams Way are 5 ideals, 5 dispositions that in my studies and research about the university, I have identified these as things that have been true, that have marked the legacy of our university, the legacy of our faculty, and the legacy of our staff, the legacy of our students. 2 of these, I think, are of particular relevance for today as we launch our online instruction. One of these I call unwavering tenacity. In order for you to be successful in this online instructional endeavor, you must embrace the Williams Way of this unwavering tenacity. You must go in on the front end with a resolution that we will not quit. I will not quit. I'm going to be successful. I'm going to persevere in this. I'm going to persist in this endeavor. I believe in tenacity, a Christ-centered, Christ-given tenacity. I'm going to be tenacious in my studies. If you are a student athlete, you already have familiarity with this issue of tenacity. You have spent years and years of practice and competing and doing it over and over and over again, tenacious in your preparation, tenacious in your growth as a student athlete to prepare you to be a collegiate level athlete at Williams. You understand of what it takes to be tenacious. This isn't a thing foreign to you. If you are a student musician here at Williams, if you have been performing in the Williams Singers, if you're a member of our instrumental band, if you belong to the praise and worship team, this also is familiar to you. Hours and hours and hours of practicing over and over again, staying the course, being persistent in your musical studies so that you can perform at a very high level, at a collegiate level. This is familiar to you. You understand what it means to be tenacious. If you are one of our academically gifted students here, then you also understand this because you have spent hours and hours and hours in study after study after study preparing you for academic excellence on the collegiate level. All of our students at Williams understand this issue of tenacity. You wouldn't be here if you weren't already familiar with what it took to pay the price to get to this point. That's going to need to come to play in your life right now, in your studies. Through this online instructional effort, you're going to need to be tenacious, to stay the course, to be persistent, to put the time in, to go above and beyond, to go the extra mile. You've done it before. You've done it in different areas of your life. Now is the time to do it for your online instruction for the remainder of the semester. Coupled with this is the issue of sacrifice. Another aspect of the Williams Way is sacrificial commitment. This also is going to need to come into play for this time. To be successful in your online instruction and your learning, you're going to need to sacrifice some things, to sacrifice playing around, sacrifice maybe diversions or other things that you might be doing, and devoting that attention to your studies and sacrificing your own personal leisure for a period of time to be successful in your academic endeavors. So we need you to be communicating. We need you to be tenacious. We need you to be sacrificial in your commitment to this cause. These things have been true of you in other areas of your life. We want them to be true of your area of life now in your online educational efforts. You can do this. You've done it before. You've done it in different ways. Now is the time for you to reflect this Williams Way and the commitments involved in that to be successful in your studies. Stay in touch. Let us hear from you. God bless.